Alrighty, what's up, guys? Let me go live on here. We live now. All right, about to just go ahead and get started. Whoever jumps on, jumps on. If nobody jumps on, then it's whatever. So, all right. So first, we're gonna go over what's going on. Let me reload this. So first, we're gonna go over what the day was like. I do not know why. Sorry about the wait, guys. If you guys hear anything in the background, my family's watching the debate right now. So, yo, what is going on? Where's my? Yeah, what's going on with my chart view? Okay, we are good. All right, so today was definitely an interesting day. I, you know, my summer internship right now, trading while being at work, or my internship has been interesting. It's like my mind is like trying to be 100% at two different things at the same time. So it's definitely pretty mentally taxing, but I'm glad for the opportunity to kind of like stretch myself and see like how things are going. But yeah, today was a good day. I would say like progress wise, this is my second week now. Um, it's my second week, like actually trading futures. I moved over from trading gold, and now it's like been in like the process of learning different trading methods and entry models and buy and sell models that like happen on a higher frequency on the futures side of things. And I've enjoyed it so far. I was definitely a swing trader. Now I'm more of a scalper intraday, and it's it's honestly more a test of patience than swing trading is, because with swing trading you kind of get to forget, but here it's like you're seeing it happen. You don't want to miss out on the move, but at the same time you want to follow your rules. And if you don't stay in control of your emotions, like at every second, not even your emotions, your mind and your thoughts at every second, then you might enter a position too early, like I did today, trying to enter and not miss out due to instant fear, but then you just enter a little bit too quickly. So yeah, let's go into what we were looking at today. Let me go to. All right. Oh, let me screen record this on the Discord too. I'm tripping. Oh shoot, I think Ryan's on. Let's go. It's gonna be a good day. Oh, what's up, Ryan? You're muted right now. I don't know if you can hear me. Hopefully, you can hear me. But we are okay. So today we had news at 8:30 and then 10. As far as like red folders. So I was wary of that. Yo, what's up, Ryan?
Yo, what's up, yo?
What's good? What's up? I'm recording this, by the way, so just letting you know.
All right, bet.
How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good too. I'm good too. It was a good day. I was just thinking like we
Yes,
get on
sir.
here, like we each go, whoever's on the call, like we go over like what we did for the day and then what we could have done better, and then like what we're looking at for tomorrow and like future references. If you cool with that, if there's anything else you want to add to that, we can definitely do it. So,
Yeah, I'm down. I'm
all right,
down.
bet. So, can you see my screen?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, now I can.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, I haven't started yet. basically about to start now. So going into today, I was honestly looking to see. So like price was right around here yesterday when I went to sleep. Was looking to see price actually come back, take this 4 hour fair value gap, enter this area, take volume on the 15-minute time frame, and then make that push up. But price, and this was going to be my price target here. This double top, these equal highs right here. So I was looking to see like
Mm-hmm.
some price action like this, come take it, and then go buy side and take the volume up there. That ended up not happening. Price ended up taking these highs before selling the offer back into the zone that I was looking for to go, which I was fine with. Happened honestly, price entered it right exactly at 9. So once I got on the charts, I got on the charts around like 8:45, 9ish, and I wait to enter till 9:30. So that's why
All
I
right.
allow myself so much time to like get on the charts. So price was right around here, looking at just I was looking to see price like just respect or take this liquidity, come into this 15-minute fair value gap, and then possibly show some respect to the upside. This was on Wednesday. Um, that oh my bad, y'all. I'm looking at Wednesday. Today, um, price came back down into the liquidity, the volume that was taken to take more. I would say just from like a standpoint of okay, like price didn't go towards its objective within the session, so it's gonna come back and take volume again to move to the session, move to the the price objective or wherever price is trying to take liquidity or volume the next day. That's what I've seen works for me. I don't think I've explained it well. I'll get better at that. But so this is actually where right around where price was when I was getting ready to go to sleep. Price was here when I started looking at entering the market because like I said, I don't really like to enter like after from 9:30 on because I just see like a lot of you know volume like enter the market, uh, and I don't want to trade before that happens and possibly take a loss due to just a lack of volume. So uh, like going down to the 5 minute because what I was looking at seeing happen, I wanted to see if anything, see if price would come and take this low before coming and taking these highs here. But that didn't happen. I didn't see that happening after the 8:30 news. We had 8:30 news and price just shot up. So I wasn't seeing like it took liquidity here and here. So I was just looking to see if which way it would break out to, and then possibly settle down before market open or New York Stock Exchange open at 9:30. So that's why I didn't enter like before the news and try to catch a move before the news because I don't see that working for me right now. Um, but then so went down to the 5 minute once like the liquidity was taken here because I was just thinking that okay like the draw is this high and then possibly this high, um, just based off of higher time frame. So like higher time frame areas that may act as a magnet were this high, like I said, and then this high, um, that I wanted to see get taken. So going back down to the 5 minute, that's why those green lines were there. They were originally blue, but so the lines I have are blue when liquidity hasn't been taken. I switch them to green when they have been taken, and I have them set to where the break happens or where it gets swept, just to show. It helps me remember. Um, so price breaks above. I just draw this fair value gap. I wasn't thinking that price was actually gonna come back into it. Honestly, simply because I would like to see price take volume after 9:30 or at 9:30 or right before 9:30. So here I'm just waiting, waiting, waiting. Ideally, if I was to have taken a position here, I would have taken it after price took this and swept this, and bought, but nothing that did not happen. Right, literally right at 9:30, price takes volume at the buy side, and I was totally fine with that. I was now looking for sells, which I think is something I should not have done. Simply because like there was so much buying pressure. Even though volume was taken, I should not then switch my bias just because of that. I'm thinking that price is gonna come back and take more volume before actually taking another leg, or creating another leg upwards. So, so what I did, going down to the 1 minute, once price took volume, I was waiting for price to create some form of like structure, a higher low, a lower high, anything like that, and then get broken. That happened here. Waited for the fair value gap. Price price came and tapped it, but I don't like to enter off of like the first tap in most cases, simply because like from my experience so far, from what I've seen, like price will respect this initially, but then come back up and either take. Let me zoom in more. Price will come back up and take this wick high, literally take the volume within the move and then move downwards. So usually I like to wait. That's what I did. I still ended up taking a position I shouldn't have taken. I think one thing I may be learning is that taking a position, like, I think I waited well, but I just know that I shouldn't take this now. So basically, I waited for price. I wanted price to take this and then like close under the wick and body of this candle. Then I would have sold. That's what I should have done. But I still took the sell right around this area, and price just blew through it. Now, like I took that loss, uh, journaled it, everything. I shouldn't have taken the position in hindsight, but my current plan followed the rules of that. So I'm not mad at myself or anything. It is what it is. So once this took place, I realized like, okay, like maybe I shouldn't be looking just for sells, like just switching it, because I went into the day looking for buys. The previous night I was looking at going long, so I shouldn't just switch. I should like stick to my bias and not have some. This was a bit of FOMO here, like me trying to catch a move that I wasn't planning to take in the first place. So we can hide this now and focus on the moves I do take. So let me hide this as well. So that was like I would say like my biggest mistake of the day. Um, so next trade I took, waiting. Let me. This actually might be better this way. So once I take that loss, I'm just waiting, looking to just see like what price is doing, if it will give me an opportunity to go long. So fair value gap formed here at this previous high, so that was taken. So looking at the 1 hour price, any 5 minute, 15, 30, 1 hour, price is giving us so much buying pressure. I don't even know why I took this sell, but I should have just been waiting for a pullback to get into another buy, taking this high before even looking at taking a sell position. Because the market doesn't just move up and down; it moves in. There's some form of like consolidation within that. It doesn't just move in an up down fashion, very like too like just like too cleanly. It doesn't move like a straight line. So what I did is I just saw this fair value gap. I was like, okay, I'm going to wait for this. First take profit is going to be at the week high. Second take profit is going to be at the overall high. Uh, this low is created. Um, Before I would like usually get scared and not take, and just think that, okay, I missed out on a move. I don't know where I could have gotten in here, this and that, da da da. But usually what happens is, from what I've experienced so far in the past literally 2 weeks, is price will come back and take this low into the fair value gap. If there's a gap this much between it, or just wick it if it's in the fair value gap, and then move to the opposite side of where it just came. So that's exactly what happened. Price took the low. So I entered here, stops at the breaking candle. So the candle that breaks the structure creates the fair value gap. Um, I put stops at this level here. That's what I've been doing every single time. Uh, and it's been working for me like on a pretty consistent basis. Like if price breaks this, then most likely like the move is not going to happen. Like there's no need for me to put my stops here or below the overall low here. So that'll just be too much risk. Nice 2.08 risk reward. I went in with two contracts. One contract was set to be sold off here, and then the second one I left no take profit, which is a mistake. Simply because I think in the back of my mind I was thinking, okay, if it runs, and price just runs all the way up through here, then and it just goes like that, then I would have had you know, profits taken here, but I'm missing out on all this. And that's not how I should think. That's a greedy mindset. Got to better at it now, simply because now I know it's my rule to set both take profits. Because if that had happened, I would have made so much more money on the day. But you can just let this play out. So price moved pretty nicely. Position was taken around like 10, 15. Um, it was like a really good trade, like I would say, like just from like an execution standpoint, like getting in, um, and not like letting fear or like me having just taken a loss dictate how I felt about or how I went about executing. I'm proud of myself for that, but like again, like only one contract was taken off here, and I should have had the second one taken off here, uh, and this would have increased my risk reward. But I'm sitting here thinking, okay, price is just gonna keep pushing. It's great. Talking to my coworkers at work and stuff like that, and then after price takes this level, I'm waiting to see if price will continue up, finding any reason to hold, anywhere to move my stop loss into profit, just so that I can secure something. Move my stop loss under here, literally right at this price point, at the bottom of the candle that created the fair value gap. Price held the fair value gap, but it didn't hold it, as cleanly as it would have if it was probably earlier in the day. So as you can see, it respects it. It takes liquidity within the move. I'm thinking that we're gonna not thinking. I'm from what I usually see. I'm seeing that like, okay, we might just keep going up. It was a good idea to not have my take profit set up here, but I was wrong. Um, so I get stopped out there in profit. Left that move making like $90, but wasn't really anything crazy. So then this move is done. This trade is done. So overall, it was like a 1.4 risk reward averaged out, because you have this 2.08 plus this like zero point 0.8 risk reward, and then you divide by two, and it was like around like one something. So
So,
what
John,
you said what?
what does that risk look like exactly in terms of like money, capital wise?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I going with two contracts, two micros. So
Yeah.
it would have just been $63 here. Um, so two contracts is basically a 10-cent lot on your side of things, like Forex side of things. Um, so like if I had just kept held the two contracts here, I would have made near $200, and then risk $63. But then if I do like three contracts, then it's like a 15-cent lot
Oh, okay.
that I'm
Okay.
trading with. Yeah. So each um each tick is like 50 cents. And then if you do two, then it's $1. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm doing two, so yeah. So just from now on, like what I learned from this is over time the money will compound. I can't be thinking, okay, I need to just squeeze out every single move for as much as possible. I need to do something that I can repeat and I can something that I can like do on a consistent basis. Otherwise, I'll always be missing out on money in some form or fashion due to like decisions I make. So from now on, take profit one is going to be at the week high or week low if we're shorting, and then second take profit is going to be at the overall. But then once the first one gets taken, then I'll just move my stops to break even, and then it'll be a risk free trade at that point. So um, that's
Okay.
uh that's what I learned from this position. I'm not really upset with myself, but you know, you know that feeling, Ryan.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, I should have done this. Like I should have done this better,
Right.
but it's
That's
okay.
almost every trick.
It's literally every trade. Like there's
Yeah.
even when you make money, there's nothing to be happy about. Like,
Facts.
yeah, like bro, there's nothing to be happy about. Like you could have still done better. You could have performed better.
But
So
do you typically enter on the 1 minute, or do you go
yeah.
5? Mm,
Highest I've gone in the past 2 weeks is the 5 minute. I've entered on the 5 minute once in the past 2 weeks.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
I haven't entered off the 15 minute. Usually my daily analysis incorporates the 15 minute heavily. So I don't take any moves off of anything lower than like the 15, than really like the 5 minute. But I like the 15 minute the most. So if I'm looking for highs or lows to get taken, I'm gonna be on the 1 hour and the 15 minute after looking at the 4 hour and the daily. Because the daily, I only look at the daily for like a sense of like direction and bias of where I should possibly be looking to see where the market may move towards. Then down on like the 4 hour is kind of the same thing. If price is a little bit too choppy on the daily, then I'll go to the 4 hour. And then once I look at the 4 hour, I'm on the 1 hour and the 15 up until usually it's time for me to start looking to get in a position. Then I'll go to the five and the one. But I don't just like sit on the 1 minute really. I don't really sit on the 1 minute until I enter a trade. And then even after I enter the trade, I'll go back to the 5 minute and just watch it play out usually. So,
Okay. Okay.
but yeah, I mean, that might change. I was trying to improve, see a better vision of, where the market may be going. So that happened. And it's all good. So, another thing that I need to be better at is like when I take the wins, sometimes just walking away. Now, in this instance, I was thinking that, but I was like, okay, I'm still, it's been 2 weeks. Like, I'm giving myself a month of demo trading to really just like take the positions that I see that follow my plan currently and see where my progress is at the end of the month. And then I'll reevaluate where I'm at. I didn't want to take this last position here. Let me let the chart play. So this position here, this model is done. Now price is looking to sell. I simply believe because price creates this high here at market open from market open till 940, and then price comes back down, gives us gives us an opportunity to get in on price taking liquidity of the high that was created from the initial move off of the New York Stock Exchange open. I got to get better at explaining because I'd be confusing myself. I know it probably sounds confusing to you, bro, but but so once like price took volume and liquidity here, I don't like using the word liquidity either. I got to find a different word to use. I've been trying to use volume. Liquidity just sounds overcomplicated when it's really not.
Yeah.
So price price dumps. Like, so all this honestly is irrelevant. Let me clean some of this up. So all of this is irrelevant now. What I'm looking at now is basically the same thing that I was looking at here. Price to take this low into the fair value gap. I was looking to see happen here as well, because price created a fair value gap breaking these structures here and here. and looking to see price swoop back possibly into it, taking liquidity down here because there were probably a lot of stop orders down at this low, thinking that price is just gonna continue flowing to the upside. Sorry, my family's watching the debate in the background, but
Are you good?
uh,
Same here.
oh, okay, bet. so yeah, you know, price. I'm my thought process is that price is gonna come back down into here, take volume, and then continue flowing up because I'm still bullish on price overall. I wasn't looking to see price just break down, but let me just let it play out. Price comes down. I take the position here. Stops were at the low here. Price came up, broke up here. Then I moved my stops to right at this low. Then we had one thing I've been trying to test using is like an SMT, which is a divergence from NQ to ES. Whereas it's
Hmm.
a bullish SMT. You have a bullish bias off of the SMT if the divergence is based off of the lows from lower low to higher low. And then you have bearish divergence if the SMT is from a higher high to a higher low, and vice versa. So let me add ES's chart. Okay, so it's right here. So I don't trade ES, I only trade NQ, but I just so like what I've seen is I just line up the time frames, and then like in the times itself. So like this low is right around the time of this low here is right around the time of this one on ES. And then let me just let this play. So price comes back down. I was still in the position at this time. It was just creating honestly like just low level resistance here, like a whole bunch. Just was not trying to move to the upside. So price goes comes back up again. At this point, I'd move my stops to like right around like a little bit above break even, because I then moved my stop loss to the bottom of this wick at the SMT. So like this is a bullish SMT, but I think partly the reason it didn't work is for one, I'm not the this was really my first time using it, trying to use it, and second, it was later in the morning. Whereas maybe if I used it earlier in the morning and this was applied on a earlier time frame, time wise, then it might have worked better. So I ended up getting stopped out at break even. After that point, I was done trading. Let me just if it'll hurry up, but I don't even need to. It doesn't even need to be in replay mode anymore. So that was the end of it. Overall, today was definitely better than yesterday for me. Today was like honestly my probably my best day of the week because this week has been a bit tricky. Like it'll be like I'll miss a move, and then I take another move that follows my rules and maybe make a little bit of money or a small gain, or I'll make a loss even though it followed my rules. And all that really matters, I guess right now that all that matters to me is like, okay, if I'm following my rules, then I'll be good because then I'll make the adjustments that I need to make over time. I can't rush trying to be profitable or feeling profitable in order to feel like I'm making progress. I just show up every day, then I'm
True. Yeah.
progressing. So really trying not to worry about like the numbers right now. One thing that I have done is I taken off like the when it shows like the position when I'm in it, it doesn't show it in money. I either have it on ticks or percentage. So like it'll show here live like the what my position's looking like. So like before it'll be like, oh, say I'm up here, I'm up $100. I'll sit there and be like, oh, like maybe I should just close. But if I switch to ticks, then now I'm not thinking about the money as much, and I can just focus on the move. It's like it's like I'm playing a video game, and then I go and check the P&L
Right.
after, and I'm like, oh, I somehow made money today. Like I did not have to
Okay.
think
Okay.
about the money as much, you know. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
yeah, so I'll say it's been helping me, but at the same time, it's good to like look at it from a money standpoint, just so that I can like numb my mind to those numbers. I mean, like for the example I use, like $100. Like Ryan, you and I have seen bigger numbers than that. It's just like I do need to like, I guess sometimes switch it back to money just so I don't get too sensitive to looking at it. Once those big numbers come back here on the like when I'm more on the flow on the future side,
Right.
but yeah, so that's really it for like today. Again, I'll just say like one thing I got to work on is not being too hasty to look at getting in the first thing that looks okay, but more focusing on what was my bias going into today. What's the daily objective for me getting in a position today if I am to get in a position and sticking to that. Because like switching my bias just because these highs were taken was not the right thing to do. Like losing money on this was unnecessary. That was an unnecessary loss. An unnecessary. It wasn't really a loss, but it was an unnecessary mistake by me trying to hold past here and just hold until like oblivion, like until price just keeps moving. Like no, I need to wait. Take the opportunities that come. Set take profits. Once take profit has been taken, or my position's been taken off, then just wait for the next opportunity to come, whether that's another opportunity that same day or later that week or later that month, versus trying to, I don't know, trying to, okay, trying to be like just a money machine constantly printing money. So yeah, my bad, bro. If you can give me like 30 seconds, we about to sing happy birthday to John. I'll be right back.
All right, bet. Bet. Boy, birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, y'all sing along. Happy birthday. Oh, they already finished. Happy birthday. Happy.
Yo, my bad, Ryan. My
Happy
bad, guys.
birthday. Yo. Easter.
My fault. So let me. I'm gonna make this quick so we can look at your stuff because I know you had a good day.
Decent, decent.
Yeah. So all right. So I have, mind you, I have everything journaled already. So I should be good. I'm good on the day. Shoot. I don't want to delete everything. I just want to delete these small drawings. But yeah, overall, I'll say like, even though like today wasn't a crazy day, it was I'll say just a good day. Like good day of progress. It feels like
Yeah.
um, things just keep getting better if you just stay consistent. So um, go back to the hires. Okay, so honestly, let me take a lot of this off. Okay, so I really could have just deleted everything. Honestly, everything kind of needs to be taken. So 4 hour, we have a new range being created. Like this leg has been finished. Now we're creating a new one upwards. Yeah, I don't like this. And then wherever price stops here, I highly doubt that price is going to come back into here. Overall target would be this high, but the chances of that happening by the end of this week. All right, cool. The chances of that happening like by the end of this week is pretty slim. So it's just what I'm seeing on the 4 hour. Let me mark this too. I'm gonna have to refine it on the 1 hour. So 4 hour, and I'll just leave that blank because it's overall high. Going into the 1 hour, so like most likely it would make sense for this low to get taken if price were to make its way all the way back down here. I don't see that happening. I see price most likely making some form of internal structure here, and then taking this high. Say price just retrace from here. So um, 1 hour is looking pretty boring, honestly. Uh, we have this here. This let me just mark it. Probably have to refine it on the 15 minute. Let me just try to pay attention to. Are there any areas where we may see some? No, I see price staying bullish overall, like not just selling off crazy. Uh, we are at this previous like support and resistance level. I just hate that we have this gap here, but it is what it is. Uh, so yeah, it's pretty simple for what I'm looking at for tomorrow. Yeah, this is actually a pretty calm setup. Uh, Ideally, I would like to see price come and take this low. Give me something like this. Break, come again, enter off of here. Say come and target this high. Uh, but there are a few reasons that may not happen. We have a few fair value gaps. Now, when I draw every single one of these, doesn't mean I'm looking to take a position off of them. I just like to keep it in my mind because I had a situation where I didn't draw one thinking, oh, it's not going to go there. It's not going to go there. It went there. I had forgotten about it. And price reacted off of it, gave a perfect entry for me to enter off of. And that, like, just screwed me over because I was just trying to be a little too cocky and predicting where price was going to go. Where in reality, it could do whatever it wants. So I don't really see any reason for price to react off of this one too strongly. I mean, mind you, it may. It could. Price could give us something like this. Um, Price could give us something like this, not come into it. It could, displace to the upside, come back down.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, Renard? And then
What's
come
up?
and take this low before moving to the upside, like kind of like similar to the move that I took earlier today. So that's that. Ideally, I would like, if anything, I would like to see price at least come back down into here. So this is all I'm looking at for tomorrow. Nothing too crazy. This is probably like the honestly the simplest markup I've done all week of like where price is at. Not too complicated as far as the way I see the market. So just so yeah, I mean I know it was a lot, Ryan. Sorry about that.
No, it was good.
If you have like any questions, you want to poke any holes in my analysis, please do, because the brother is trying to improve.
No, I get it, bro. This gave me a lot of insight on like how you trade because I haven't really gotten like a detailed like overview of
Yeah.
what you do, how you go about it. So that was good.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
There's more to come. I mean, I don't really have anything else. Kind of said, how I felt about today, how today went, what I'm looking at for tomorrow. I'll definitely send an update for tomorrow. But I'm kind of ready to see what you are going on your side of things. So if you let me go back to Discord, stop sharing so that you can start. Amazing. All right, so shoot, whenever you ready, bro.
Let's figure this out though.
Yeah, if you just press share your screen and then go to entire screen.
Whoa. Was it showing just now?
Yeah, it was on. Yeah, press share screen
Oh, it
and
was
then
on.
yeah, and then go to screens and then press entire
Yeah.
screen. All right. Yep, it's good now.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if y'all can't see. 'Cause I'm still getting used to Discord.
Yeah, no, it's not showing right now. When you press share screen, did you press share entire screen?
Let me try it again.
All right, so
Okay, I'm gonna click share screen.
and then you go to like
Oh, I see it.
yeah, entire screen. Then it should work. Yep, it's good now.
Now you see it.
Yep,
All right.
we good.
All right, bet. So y'all, I'm not gonna make this too long. I had two setups in mind. I just wanted to show y'all. First was US 30, which I didn't take, but I've been looking at it more often for the past 2 weeks. And a trade I took today, I showed you Dutch already. Well, I didn't show you the trade, but I told you.
Yeah.
But yeah, do this. All right. So first pair I'm going to look at is UJ. And this is the pair that I took around 9 this morning, 9:30 this morning, something like that. But
Nice.
obviously, when you look on the higher time frames, I'm gonna stick to the 4 hour right now. But it's just extremely bullish. I tried trading it last week, but I missed out on many opportunities right here, and price has just gone straight up bullish from here. So sometimes when I see market conditions like this, I try to scale down and try to capitalize on certain opportunities. So that's kind of what I did today. So on the hourly, notice that first thing we see is it's kind of push to the downside right here.
Yeah.
And I really did take notice of that upon this morning. So I saw that, and I saw that price kind of created this area of support. And if I were to scale down to the 15-minute, price bounced upon here 3 times. So I took notice of that. And I drew this random line right here, just an indication for an area of support or potential support for the future. So once price came up here, so this is around 5. I was up at like 6. So price come up here, and I saw that it was kind of presenting some lower lows right here, lower lows. So that's why I drew this kind of counter trend line right here to just gauge like if price could break that potentially later on and see how price respects it from here. So around 8:30, this where this where I was at work. So I saw that price came all the way back down to that area of support, and noticed that price rejected it initially right here.
Yeah.
That was just a key indication for me. Like we could potentially get a nice setup off here. Price is already showing that it's respecting this area of support. But I did know. Didn't we have news today?
Yeah. 8:30.
Or
Yeah,
8:30? Yeah, yeah. So we had news. I kept in
that's a.
mind of that. What's up?
Oh no, finish what you was about to say.
Oh, okay, okay. I just kept in mind of that, but at the same time, I got to be fearless in these markets. This been too many times I just held back and say, you know what? Let me just watch the setup play through. Today, I say, you know what? I'm gonna risk it all today. So, hey, I saw that initial rejection. Then I saw this second candle right here, major rejection, and we closed with some solid volume right here. That's literally all I need to see, and I inch it off of there. I went back and forth between the 5 and the 15 minute. It's more clean on the 5 minute in terms of this candle, this second rejection candle. So that's exactly where I got in right there. So I got in on my funded account
Yeah.
with Nova, and the other one with
Top
what's
tier.
it called? Top tier, yeah. So yeah, I profited like 1,000 on both of those. So it was solid. The thing with this trade, bro, I was low key stressing. So I took the trade at like 9, and then coincidentally today was just the longest day in the lab. Like we were in the lab from like 9:30 to like 2 in the afternoon. Didn't take any breaks. We was in there that entire time, and that entire time the trade was just live, and I couldn't even check my phone. I didn't know what was going on. I placed a stop loss though, but the whole time in my head, I'm just like, I probably lost the trade. I either thought that price, based on the news, right? Going back to that news event, I thought price was just going to either just shoot straight down and obliterate my stop loss, or come up a little bit, right? Come up, then eventually, as time progressed and the news dialed down, it would just come back and stop me out. But I came back to my phone and I was in profit, so it was solid. It was a solid day based off
Nah,
that. But
I'm about
Renard, you
to.
wanted to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say what's good, but
What's up?
I'm gonna just give you some. Go back to the 15 minute. Just give you
Yeah,
some
okay.
confluence. Uh, so you basically this is a no cap. This is an institutional trade right here that you took. I'm giving you
Yeah,
props for seeing this, but to give you like better eyes so that you have like better comfort in the play, because this is exactly what like based upon your strategy you want to do. So where you had
yeah,
the first initial support created at, where you have those like three arrows, yeah.
yeah.
So what that area is that's like the liquidity money grab area
Okay.
because from there like what the buyers did was they pushed the price to like at least a 50% of the overall move for the retracement, and then it led to that strong breakout as you see, yeah, like that strong push out
Mm-hmm.
move. So pretty much
Yeah.
like just looking at price and seeing how like that liquidity money grab works is it'll like push out strongly, and then it'll
Mm-hmm.
try to come back down towards that liquidity area for
Right.
like for their entries again. It was similar. It's similar to the play that you took, Josh. Like it was because that first initial where you enter that off the second low. I mean the first initial lower lower low where the it's like um so we have the reject. It's the push up, the reject, and then that first lower low in the middle. So Josh, you entered there, but like just
Yeah.
understanding more so on the institutional side, like where exactly the buyers want to get in at the best price, it would be
Right.
like around that liquidity area, and that's why they had those strong buying pressure wicks for the second tap.
Right. Exactly.
Or
So is that exactly how you trade, or you just something that
uh,
you notice?
yeah, I definitely trade like that, and I would more so
Okay.
notice what other traders that are like actually profitable, and that's like what they do. So they would draw that trend line, and pretty much whenever there's a strong displacement move, what they would do is like just do the little money sign for the trend line, and that's like your liquidity area that would be ideally for the perfect entries. And of course, like if it does bounce and we get like strong momentum to the upside, that could work too. But ideally their they're trying to get filled at the best price possible. So that's why them strong that's why that those wicks right there, like that was
Yeah.
just all them that was them pushing the price lower back to that level just so they could feel it for real. And as you see, it was just straight upside, similar to the play that Josh and I was looking at yesterday or
Yeah.
2 days ago. So yeah,
Okay. Okay. I never really heard of that term, money grab, but yeah. Okay. I got you.
because it's just more so thinking of it from like that liquidity perspective.
Right.
Because I know, because like whenever you're finished, I could dead to show you my spy play that I took, and this
All
setup,
right.
it looks the exact same, like that double bottom, but bull flag, and then strong breakout, and then it tapped like the initial resistance area.
Right. Right. All right, bet. Yeah. I'll have you show us that. I got one more pair, and then yeah, please show me that.
Or
And then so yeah, that was solid. It was a 1 to 3
Yeah, no,
risk to
I love
rewards.
that.
Yeah.
I like that. Like when I say like literally just like master, just great execution of the of like
Appreciate that, bro.
of like a repeatable like model. Like okay, like you wait for respect at a good time, which was anywhere between
Yeah.
like eight and on earlier in the morning to get in the trade, and then you let it run, and it's with the trend, so it's great patience, bro.
Right. Right. Exactly.
facts.
Yeah,
Appreciate that,
No
bro.
drawdown. That was no drawdown.
No
yeah,
drawdown.
nah, none,
Like,
Crazy.
drawdown.
bro. Just printed money.
Appreciate y'all.
Nah, no doubt.
That wasn't an
Yeah.
investment. That was a bank robbery.
Nah, for real.
Yeah. But yeah,
And then
I would like to see this US 30.
yeah, this US 30 trade I did not take, but I just wanted to kind of go over as something I could definitely look forward to trading like within the next few weeks. But but I was looking at this move right here from this low to this high. So if I were to zoom out, let me start off on the 4 hour. Where was I at? So I was right here. So obviously you can see that I have all these levels marked up. And where I was at that current time was at this, what I call a mid level. And it's intuitive. It's between this high and this low right here.
Okay.
So at that mid level, I was just really just paying attention to what price did, just monitoring how price would or potentially respect this area, if it would either just go straight through or respect it. And as we see with this 30-minute candle right here, that's literally all you need to see to notice that we have a lot of respect from, I guess, the buyers holding this area as a potential area of support for a price to push back up to the upside. So that's initially what I saw on the 30-minute, and then from there I scaled down. I was really more so on the 5 and 1 minute. I'm starting to aim towards the 1 minute for entries, as like it gives me a lot more detail. And US 30 moves so fast, like you almost have to scale down to the 1 minute. Also for your risk to reward when it comes to that as well. But based on this 5 minute time frame, I kind of drew in a small minor area of support and resistance price kind of was in this range right here. So it was bouncing back and forth right there. And what I was really waiting for was either to see price come down here and break this area of potential support, like I mentioned, and break this mid-level, or respect this area of support and break this entire ranging area, right? So first sign that I saw going back and forth between the 5 and the 1 minute was this initial breakout right here, right? But let me kind of move this out the way. With that breakout, right, I don't like the wick on top, or
Yeah.
what we call exhaustion, right?
Yeah.
It's just like not enough volume for me to take an entry based off that alone. So I waited, and then what I did was go back to the 1 minute. I hate doing this. I went back to the 1 minute and just kind of noticed what price would do, trying to optimize some of these signals and see if the price could give me an opportunity to really enter off of here based off full on volume, right? So this is the candle I mentioned that I didn't really like based off the exhaustion. So I waited. We got a candle like this. Interesting. I'm still not interested in entering quite yet until I get that specific candle that I'm looking for. And the candle that I'm really looking for is something similar to this, right, in terms of how it looks.
Yeah.
Or this. And that was perfect. I saw this candle right here on the 1 minute. The 1 minute, that's perfect when it comes to entry. So I saw that 1 minute candle. I entered straight off that. And that's where I enter right here. I place stops below right here, below these wicks. And I aimed all the way back up to, dang, bro,
To that mid level.
all the way up here to these highs.
Okay.
So yeah, so that was a potential trade. Of course, I missed out on. I was on the verge of entering this trade. Like I picked up my phone, I was about to enter. I was like, I'm not too confident with US30 yet.
Yeah.
I've only been looking at it for like the past 2 weeks, so I'm still trying to gain that confidence.
Yeah.
And basically, what I've been doing is just monitoring it, just testing it out, see what works for me. And I found out that the 1 minute works for me in terms of the entry. So, yeah. Yeah. That's really it for that.
I like that. I'm seeing you on the 1 minute. And I know
I'm
you.
going crazy on the 1 minute, bro.
Right. Yeah. That's good to see.
Yes, sir, bro. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to show y'all.
Okay, bet. So like,
Appreciate y'all's time.
no worry. You think so like with this US30 type setup, you think it's something that you can like it's like repeatable for you, or is it more intuitive of like okay, like this is it's not like as you can't really systemize it as much. Like how do you feel about that?
I can almost systemize it in terms of like the lows. So how I trade when it comes to US30, it differs from all the other pairs that I trade. So with US30, as you can see, like on the higher time frames, I trade in levels, right? You can see like Raul, Lambo Raul, or YDC. They trade kind of like that, where they trade level to level. So it's a way to kind of not complicate things too much. So once it's at that key area or a mid level, I just kind of gauge how it responds to that area.
Okay.
And depending on how it responds, then I'll choose a direction.
Okay.
And then if it presents something on the 5 or 1 minute, then I just enter off of there. I try not to complicate it too much, but I guess in a sense it can be a little intuitive in terms of the entry.
Yeah.
And you got to be kind of quick on your feet. I'm not gonna lie.
No cap.
Otherwise, you'll miss the move.
Yeah, bro.
Like, it's crazy.
That's exactly what I was saying, I think, before you got on. Just like, but like, people think that swing trading is hard when it comes to patience. No, I think it's scalping, because you have to stay like in that mode of like, I'm in control. If I need to buy, I'm gonna buy. Because if you don't and you wait literally 30 seconds too late, price may like the
It's too
move
late.
is gone. Like
It's gone.
it's
bro.
gone, bro. Like you missed your entry. You missed your your move for the day. So
Exactly.
You can't be too fearful, and then you can't be. I mean, it's all fear. Like entering too quick. It's the fear of
It
missing
is.
out. So like, even if for just 1 second that you get that fear of missing out and it overpowers your self discipline, then you enter too quick and you lose money. Like that's what happened to me
You
today.
screwed yourself over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And then like on the other hand, like if you wait, 1 second too long, you might have just missed the most ideal entry. Whereas with swing trading, you may have 30 minutes to a few hours to just press the button and then it could go your way. Um
Exactly. And a
so
lot of times there's multiple opportunities with swing trading. Like it could
yeah,
take all day. You could get multiple
right.
entries throughout the day
Facts. That's a
as
fact.
compared to this. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say like it's pretty challenging. Not gonna lie.
It is, but the risk to rewards are
It's
insane
amazing. I mean,
with
how
this.
what
It's
that risk reward
crazy.
you had on UJ was what, like a 1 to 3?
It was a 1 to 3. Yeah.
Okay. Man, you should have won it.
It's,
Well, how many
yeah.
pips were you risking?
With the US, I mean,
With UJ.
UJ,
Yeah.
I think, bro, I think it was like 14. Shit. 13.8.
Bro,
Yeah.
why are you not in there with a 10 lot?
I think I went in with a 7, but not a 10. Yeah.
Okay.
I should have.
Yeah. 10 lot. On that account
10
size that
lot.
you got with Nova? Yeah,
That
you
one,
gotta go.
yeah.
You
I
gotta
did
go
a
10
5
lot for
lot. I
that.
should have scaled up.
You gotta go 10 lot because that's what like a 1 to 3, 1 to 4 risk reward. You could have, that's risking half a
Yeah,
percent
right.
to make, all that return. But I mean, either way, it's still
Exactly.
great. It's still great. It's just squeeze.
We want to
squeeze
strive
out
for
of it.
excellence
Yeah,
at
right,
the end
right,
of the
right.
day.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
It's a fact. But yeah, no, bro, that's great. I mean, I really don't have any questions as of right now. I really like. I'm more interested. I'm very interested in seeing like your progression with that relationship with US30 because
All right, bet.
when we were talking the other day, you kind of opened my mind to the idea that maybe US30 might move in some ways similar, not make the same movements, but like have the same level of
Yeah.
uh like move correlation with like future indexes.
Like,
Like how
exactly.
at
Yeah.
certain times, you may get
Probably
that
the closest
injection of
thing to it.
volume. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're able to trade on a 1 minute, there's probably some type of similarities between NQ and ES and US30. So,
Yeah. Right, exactly.
so yeah, we definitely gotta.
And NQ, that's NASDAQ, right? So
Yeah.
if I were to trade NAS 100,
Yeah,
it's like the
it's
same
the same thing.
Oh, okay.
It's literally the same thing. I
Okay.
was on Trade Locker, looking at like the charts, and it's the same chart. It's just you got to choose what you want to
Okay.
trade. With on your side of things, you get more leverage. So I guess that's for the people that want to
Right.
risk a little bit more. Maybe that's why Q hasn't switched to futures yet, because he's getting more leverage
Yeah, I was
just trading
curious.
US30. He can risk a lot more.
Sure.
So he's just gonna stay on that side.
Right.
Which
That's
makes
true.
sense.
I think Raul, did he switch over? I think. I don't know.
Bro, I'm gonna be real, bro. I
To
have not
futures.
really been like kept up to date with Raul that much. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay.
It's like it
Okay.
seems like he disappeared. I mean, bro has like a whole family. He got what, like 2 daughters, son.
Yeah.
So like,
Bro got responsibilities.
yeah, like he had, bro.
Responsibilities.
He a dad
Nice.
now. Seems like he more worried about that. Kudos to him. But
No, facts.
yeah.
Uh,
So but yeah,
we
Renard.
appreciate y'all.
Yeah, no. So we appreciate you. This is good stuff. Renard, you got anything?
Yeah,
I know you had a good day too.
facts. You can see.
Nah, you gotta
Yeah,
stop
I can see
streaming.
it.
Oh, I can't see it. Oh wait, no, I'm tripping. Do it again. My bad. I didn't even press watch stream. My bad, bro.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yes.
bruh. So first off, my man's one of my this guy that I met at InvestFest last year. I like got in contact with him, and we've been like talking here and there. He sent me this setup for Marvel. So this, I was charting it earlier during like the day. The junk looked nice for a long term play. It's the monthly, so it's like on this on this trend line. The weekly is like holding this level strongly. It's just been going crazy with just up and down movement. I mean, like sideways movement. So I'm looking at this. I just added to the watch list. It's at this support line, so I want to see it break this pink line right here on the 1 hour before I have like more solidified confirmation entry. But in terms of like what I was showing you, Josh, I'm still in this Shopify play. So
Oh, okay, bet.
Shopify has this weekly trend line, and I caught the bounce around here on the trend line. So now I'm just waiting for it. It came up to this yellow area, so it's starting to. It's trying to. I wanted to see. I want to see it fill this gap all the way at 75. But once we get a break above here, then it should be more smooth sailing. We got to pull back. So I charted this bull flag. It looks better on the 4 hour. So this bull flag, it broke, and it was like consolidating after the break for a little while. So I was trying not to look at it and just stay patient, cause like the trend is definitely bullish for the most part. Like this is a strong trend. It just needs more volume in terms of when it wants to break out. So we got some good volume today with the news. So I honestly want to see what it does at this around this 68 area. If we could break here, then I'll hold. If not, I'll probably just take profits if we could get up to that level. Um, I'm still looking at Palantir. Palantir's gonna go, bro. Overall, they like the people, like all them investment people and stuff. They changed the price target for it at 29. So it's this weekly level right here. And I think on the monthly, it's in some type of like cup and handle formation. So it was holding this blue level at $20 for a minute. So like as you can see, it's in terms of weekly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 weeks of it just like tapping the level.
Mm-hmm.
So I just decided to buy. Finally got a breakout. It was able to fill this gap. We got some type of push above this daily level right here, this liquidity area, but it wasn't strong enough. So we got that pullback. But like on the higher time frames, my fault. I have like this long term. It's on the weekly. Yeah, like this bull flag right here. So we finally got a strong breakout this week. So we honestly can start, making a push to this potential liquidity area, which it did last week. But my overall price target is up here, 27. If it can go above 27 with like a strong close, I'll probably just wait and see. I have this is a leap, so I have this for January 2025. So respectfully, I might just hold it. So that's what those
Okay,
are my
bet.
current plays that I'm just holding right now.
Yeah.
And then I took this SPY play. So this is what SPY. This is the chart I was saying to you that looks similar, Ryan. So this is the weekly. Just got this strong displacement move, the straight green candles, and then dropping down to the daily, just more. So I tried to I don't try and chart the upside that much. I just more so try and keep it simple and plot out an area where it's strong liquidity or support to see if it could come back to that level. So I have like these pink levels. So these are strong liquidity areas, support levels. And then on the 4 hour, it's like better depiction in terms of like what I was looking at. So we got this break of structure with strong displacement. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about like 6 green candles, and then a gap up So that was a strong indication of just overall buying pressure. We got this bull flag pullback. So I wanted to see what it did at this level. So what I noticed is that it came down, formed a lower low, but it was able to reclaim this break of structure level. So it gave me more indication. And then I took my entries off the break and retest of the bull flag. So I got in about like right here. There wasn't that much drawdown for real. It was just moving slow. Cause you remember, Josh, you remember when I was telling you like how I've been looking at like squeezes.
Mm-hmm.
So this will pretty much be like a squeeze area. So basically, it's just a lot of buying pressure because you could see that the MAs are holding, it's holding above
Hmm.
all the MAs. So it's like it's a lot of volume there, and it's just giving you confidence in terms of like they're trying to hold the level here. It's just they need to get rid of all the sellers. So, because the sellers are trying to push it down, but the buyers don't want them to. So it's just a matter of waiting until the sellers finally give up. So the sellers started to give up. They gave up during the pre-market, after hours and pre-market, and we got a nice little push up. So on damn, where price at right now? And honestly, I really could have held. Just what I was saying, Josh, like using the MAs, because like you see how we got this was what I was talking about, Ryan. This play right here, like you see how it double
Right.
bottom. So I would like pretty much draw this as like the liquidity area. I would just put a like $2 signs, and then not all the time, but pretty much we got like this strong breakout, and there were so many wicks here that it was just no point of trying to wait for price to get down here. It was clearly showing that they didn't want the price to go lower. So I just used that as like my entry. But yeah, pretty much just let it play out. Yesterday was a little choppy when I was holding it because I got it in the morning yesterday, so I just held it. And then we got volume today to the upside, so I took my profits at PT. So it was about a 2 to 1, but I could have
Mm.
held, but I'm just trying to, compromise on what I'm given. So it was 100%. So I can't even be mad about it.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
True. So Renard, I got one question for you, real quick.
Yo,
So you mentioned that you see that liquidity, right? You have that
yeah.
liquidity area established, and once we see that price typically has a displacement, do you typically
Mhm.
try to look for like a fair value gap or something like that following a displacement and try to capitalize off of that for an entry?
I before, let me see. Yeah, I need to start trusting the fair value gaps. Like realistically, I
Yeah,
just been testing them out and to see if they actually work. But I don't know. I've just been like over time. I know we're Josh and I don't know how many years. We're probably all in the same 3 year mark. But
yeah.
realistically, all the things that just looking back on the process and the journey, there was so many
Hmm.
things that I learned with this technical stuff that really doesn't need to be applied because it really all comes down to patience and really knowing structure and following the trend. So I try not
For
to
sure.
I haven't really like implemented fair value gaps. I look at them. I'm trying to see if I have a chart. Yeah, so like this is the play that Josh and I were looking at. So like right here, I was waiting for entry, ideally entry around here because the fair value gap was on the 1 hour that I charted. So if the price was to
Mhm.
come down here, then I would have entered respectfully. Like I wouldn't have looked back. But I would definitely say I use it here and there, but I'm still just charting it out, seeing what it does, and then just I guess giving myself more sentiment when, I'm ready to take it. But I remember when Josh like brought it up. I know about it and stuff. I have the knowledge of it, so
Right.
it's just all matter. It's all a matter of like actually just following through with it, cause it does like from what I've seen, it does work
Yeah, for sure.
if Price wants it to.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say it definitely it works. It just depends on like what you're trading for the most part, because like it'll work really well. Say you're trading S&P, but then if you go and try to trade, let's say you try to go trade I don't know, Shopify with it, it might not work as to the same degree.
Now word.
So it's like really just like building that relationship between the fair value gap itself and whatever you're trading to see what actually works. Because like as you can see, like with the way Ryan trades UJ, I'm not able to trade NQ like that. The market for NQ just doesn't move the way it does for UJ, and vice versa. Like um, I think it's really just like just building that relationship with whatever you're trading, and you figure out what works for that specific thing. Because you can't really just slap like we none of us can. I can't just slap the way that you trade onto the way I onto the things that I trade if they're totally different.
Oh yeah, nah. I realized, bro, this like people that be coming to me asking me like this really like a self journey. I feel as though nowadays just what I've seen and like following the traders that I follow, it's really all just confluence. Like even with us doing what it is that we doing right now, like even Ryan, for example, the play that he took, the next time he sees that setup, like his subconscious mind is gonna tell him to get into play respectfully,
Right.
and you know he's gonna think about the fact that he has two people who just validated his strategy, so it's gonna allow him to stay patient even if he's in a little bit of drawdown, because he trusts his system more. So like it's
Hmm.
it's more so things like that when it comes to like the trading aspect, because we all look at the charts differently. Because Ryan has a lot of lines. That's how I started out, but I definitely transitioned more to just keeping it more simpler. But
Right.
I know some traders be having like weekly. They be having weekly levels charted here,
No, bro, for real. Like, yo.
here, here, bro, here, and it's like, all right, once we get the break above 285, then it's gonna push to 289, then it's gonna go to 297. So it looks better on lower time frames, but it's like, damn. So it's a lot of commotion going on. So it's all what's suiting and pertaining to the eye for real. But people, I just wanted to look, bro. People, FedEx, bro. They had earnings yesterday. People was banking off them for
Oh
real.
shoot. Yeah, no, that jump.
The gaps, the earnings seasons, it's like it's hard to tell. But if one day I'm gonna take a risk and see what happens on like a company that I like really know for real. And let me see. But yeah, that's about it. I'm only looking at this right now. Not really doing too much because most of the like the work really comes. I realize like most of the work really comes from what you do off the charts and like when the market's not open. So I just been trying to like do more, Josh, as you know, just do more research in terms of becoming a better investor, so that respectfully, bro, like when we're out of college or even our senior years, like when we're in college, bro, we'll have a different outlook on like how price is moving. Cause bro,
Facts.
all them years we were trained, like I know that our journeys were different, but I bet you guys had those 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. sessions where y'all was just glued
Yeah.
to the charts trying to figure it out. So,
Yes. Yes.
like, all that,
Facts.
surprisingly or not, all of it has, like, done a lot in terms of just how easier we look at the market now. So, we just really got to trust it and follow the journey because it's starting, it's starting to come, bro. No cap.
Yeah, it's coming together.
For real.
Uh, yeah,
Bro,
no,
but that's
that's
about it on my end. I would Joms be she be right when I came down here, I hung out with Joms. We went up to like smoking shit. We was talking, and I know she was the last time she had like 10% of her account. She be just looking at the charts, but with her I gotta get on her ass for real because she'll get lost in the sauce. I need to hit her. I'm about to hit her up right now after this. Let her know that we was on a chart session.
yeah, no. I mean, it's on me too. I should have, cause Ryan asked me about it the other day. I was like, I mean, I haven't talked to her since the last time we all was on here. So like, I should have checked in, been like, what's up? How you doing?
Our
Just letting her know that
Hey, bro, we
we
got it.
aligned.
We got it here. It's not going nowhere unless you leave.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Respectfully, unless one of us leaves. But I feel as though just us kind of, well, we busy of course, but you know it's summertime. We got more time, but just trying to make an effort to do it once in a blue moon for real. Cause even when coming home, bro, we all doing the same thing. We're on the charts, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah,
We look,
facts.
we looking at, especially you guys. You guys are more. This is you guys' hours to really look at the chart. So like, respectfully, sometimes, if y'all want to, we could really do live sessions. Cause just imagine like the how much better it's gonna be when and like we come up off of this, doing it together. Just in terms of like, just simply talking about it. Cause I trust y'all for real, and I know the belief is there for you guys. Cause
Facts.
like we've been grinding, like those years did not go
Yeah,
unwasted.
nah.
So just keeping
For
that
sure.
strong community, and we ain't
Mhm.
gotta really. It don't really gotta be nothing too crazy,
Yeah, well, we ain't got no choice but to succeed, bro. I'm not letting this. I'm not letting these sacrifices go to waste, bro. Nah, it's,
bro. I
it's
remember,
impossible.
bro. I'll never forget, bro. I was, cause this when I took my gap semester. I was working at Finish Line, cause you know the mall, and it's bad at the mall. It's at 9. We not leaving till 10:30. So I'm getting home at 11. Eat real quick. I was on the chart from like 12 to 1, 2 in the morning. Just lights off, no lamp, no desk lamp, just straight looking at the charts, bro. I never even now I be just be thinking back like dang, like I really put in effort to just be committed to this. And now it's like more so this I really love it for real.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, bro.
No cap.
That's how it's
Beautiful.
supposed to be. Um, yeah, I'll say like one thing we all just got to do is just stay committed, not really think about the destination too much. Just, I mean, I enjoy this. Like, nobody could really ask me to do anything else on a Thursday night. Shit, not even really a Friday night. If all of y'all were like, let's all get on the call. Like, I enjoy doing this. I like looking at like seeing like just the differences in how like all of our minds work. Like the way that you look at the chart, Renard, is extremely different from the way I look at the chart. But we're still trying to do the same thing, extract money. Same thing with you, Ryan. It's
No
like,
facts.
but at least with Ryan, I'll say like with Ryan, previously we like started off like on that same road of like, okay, like we're watching the same people, watching the same content, and taking the same
Yeah.
courses. But then now we're like it's like each of us is like we're like kind of building our own ways of looking at the market from like our own
Mhm.
experience versus taking other people's experience and trying to just force that on. It's like, okay, if it worked for them, then it has to work for us. Like, now we looking at what
Yeah,
works
exactly.
from what worked last Thursday, and is this something I can replicate, moving forward? So,
Right.
I think it's definitely beneficial to all the stuff that we all got going on. But I'm gonna definitely be back
Most
on here.
definitely.
I'm a I mean, I'll send a message like before, like hours before the next time I go live, just to like let y'all know. I know Ryan, I texted you like prior about it.
Mhm.
But like
Yeah.
I'll do a better job of updating like the Discord itself of like, okay, like I'm going live this day, like at this time. It's just like the past week has been kind of hectic with like just things coming up with life, so I'm gonna be better about it.
Right.
And if y'all ever want to come on here and do live, like y'all go ahead and just come on. I'll probably hop on my phone if I'm not at my computer. So
All right. Cool.
yeah.
Sound good, bro.
So what's your
That sounds real good. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, bro. It's
Yeah,
like the
man.
happiest I've been all day. I'm not gonna lie. Like from going to work, like
Yeah.
bro, this is the happiest I've been.
Yeah, no, same. It's like it's hard. It's hard to explain. It's like at a certain point, like when you like, bro, we've been on here since 10. Like
Yeah,
it's
literally.
it's 11:25. So, and it, like, bro, we would be in class. I'll be in class on a Tuesday for an hour 15, sitting there feel like 3 hours. This goes by quick. We all just talking about
Facts.
stuff that that honestly actually matters to us. So yeah, I mean, I'll say maybe there's probably things I gotta think about that we could all try to do. Let's all try to think about stuff like, like updating on a daily basis, like our daily journal in the chat, and we can go over that too for like the days that we don't get on a call, so we can still give each other feedback or
Okay.
something like that. Because I mean, all it is just like copy the link and paste it. You don't even have to give no explanation. Just like send the journal if you want. Um, I
I
mean,
bet.
I'll,
That's not
I'll just
good.
start like doing stuff if y'all want to do the same. Y'all can too.
For sure.
So yeah. Um, yeah,
And
no,
Bernard, I got a quick question for you.
Yo,
You know Aristotle Investments?
yeah.
Okay, I was curious because you kind of trade like similar to him. It kind of reminded me. So I was wondering.
I don't, I don't
Bro's
bang
tough.
with bro. Bro, cocky.
He is cocky though.
no, for real. What
But
are you
it's
saying?
probably where he's from. But bro,
Atlanta.
because it was
Yeah.
like it was one time. Mind you, it was Father's Day. It was Father's Day. It
Yeah.
was some type of earn your leisure, like business hall thing that they had. So they had a bunch of
Yeah.
real estate investors come and speak. So I hopped on the train, solo, walked over there. First step of just trying to explore and network, surround myself in that environment. So I got the chance to
Yeah.
see them talk and whatnot. And I saw him after. So I went up, like, just basically trying to thank him. I ain't asked for
Oh wow.
I didn't ask for anything. I just tried to thank him. But I tried to, like, dap him up. Bro gave me a fist bump.
Nah, that's
I was,
crazy
I was, I
work.
was, I was disappointed. Because I went to, like, shake his hand as, like, a man. Like,
For sure.
bro
Yeah.
gave me a fist bump. And
No, that's
it was during
disrespectful.
InvestFest. It was during InvestFest last year. My boy Troy, he said how like he tried to do the similar thing, like just to give him his flowers, and like he was just rubbing it off. Like I don't know, it was weird
Man,
energy.
No, that's disappointing, bro.
that is
I
disappointing.
think
Never
Renard,
meet your
I think
idols.
you told me this
You'd be
before.
surprised, bro. You'll be surprised. It just gives you a reminder, bro. Like at the end of the day, you just gotta stay on your toes, and not everybody is meant to be in your true full circle, or they're not really
You right.
looking for it unless they want to. So that threw me off, bro. Bro, give me a fist bump. Like, come on, bro. Gotta go ahead
Damn,
with that.
man. I would have been hurt too.
Bruh.
Damn.
I'm not
No,
guy,
especially
like a
though,
fist
especially
bump.
like trying to, you're not even trying to dap bro up. You trying to shake his hand like a real man.
But I'm telling him, man to man, happy Father's Day. Like, bro, give me a fist bump. Like, what's to that?
Yeah, that's crazy,
No,
bro.
I'm not. I was not Tommy. Like, I wasn't Tommy pulling up to him. Come on. I'm supposed to be the folks.
Yeah, no, that's just disrespectful,
That
bro.
jump, yeah, bro, that jump threw me off.
No, I don't
Damn,
know.
bro.
Yeah,
I don't think I want to meet him no more.
no,
God.
shit, I never really cared about him, to be honest.
Josh, you
But
know who he is too?
yeah, I know who he is. I just never really cared.
Um,
It's like he just like every single clip I've seen of him just been like it'll be like risk management. Just do risk management. It's like, yeah. Like I know that.
like
feel
for
as
us,
though-
his stuff is hella basic. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like it
Nah,
just seemed
facts,
like
'cause
it just be
he
like,
does
bro, like
stock
and I be trying to stay away from people that like got a chokehold on the black community, bro. Not gonna lie.
Mm.
Like it seemed
Yeah,
like everybody that bro, people that don't even invest know who he is, like black people. And
Oh yeah, for
For
sure.
sure.
because bro, it'll literally be like in the incubator, Renard, like out like somebody will come up to me, but they're like, have you Aristotle? They just call him just by Aristotle. I'm like, bro, his name is not
Weak.
Aristotle, bro. Like I'm like We talking about him like he like has the key to the market, and he's just the greatest investor of all time.
It's because he be doing. Me personally, bro. I think like out of all the investors, I'll give it to Wall Street Trapper.
He got
Oh,
a
he's
chokehold on
tough.
the black community
Yeah.
too, bro.
Yeah. Wall Street Trapper's fire, but nah, Wall Street. He's more like down to earth with it.
Okay.
I wouldn't say he's as arrogant
Sure.
as I wouldn't say he's as arrogant as like Ian Dunlap or Aristotle per se, but
Uh-huh.
he definitely does. Like I remember, like he just dropped a video the other day talking about how his investment account hit 4 mil.
Damn.
Yeah.
Back we only halfway. We're just finishing quarter 2. It's cause what they bro. It's cause they do long term options, bro. Like I'm really
Yeah.
gonna I'm probably just gonna hold this PLTR play, just to like give myself that exposure to what option like leap options could do. But realistically, that's what like Aristotle and him be doing. Like they'll just get into play at a low on the weekly, buy like 50 contracts because the price is a little cheaper because it's all the way out, and they'll just hold it, bro.
Right.
And that's when they come out 330K return, post that on the Instagram. I'm the whole they messing up the net by doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, facts. Get in everybody's head thinking they can do it quick.
Man. But I just don't like the way he does it because he just more so money grab focused. Like with them, with like Honey Drip, they're gonna tell you to join their Discord strictly for their like live signals.
You said
They
honey
definitely
drip?
have like yeah, that's the name of their like team.
Yeah.
Who?
Honey Drip.
Yeah.
Aristotle?
Yeah, Honey Drip. Yeah, it's like him. I like Money Mike. Money Mike is my favorite. It's him, Money Mike, and then Unraveled, that Indian dude.
Bro, we talk about these niggas like they superheroes, bro.
Bro, they are.
Honey drip?
Bro, I'm not.
They
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. And it's nasty with trading nowadays. Like when we have a $100,000 account, bro, we could then get in like an option play, hold it for 3 upticks and get out, and we'll make $1,000. Like that's really what they be doing in terms of scalping. Like they'll hold it for a 15-cent move and make 100% or something just based upon the capital that they leveraged or they risked. But yeah, now I only say Money Mike because like in terms of what he be doing, like he just be traveling like different spots all over the world and just be showing like him trading and what like trading could do like if you actually use it wisely. So, but yeah, that's their group. They're more of like a signal. So like they want you to join their Discord, stay in there, and just profit off of their trades, not really more so learn it. And that's how that's how they keep their revenue stream coming in.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you say. So it's not like a learn and earn. It's strictly earn.
Yeah, it's more of a earn, like strictly signals
Yeah.
type of chat.
You said strictly
Like, if you go-
earn.
Because I started off in their Discord and I just felt as though like I wasn't learning the way that I wanted to learn, so I left it for real.
How much did it cost? Like a month.
Back then, I think it was 100.
A month?
Damn.
Yeah, but it's probably
Did
more
not
now.
learn?
Cause that was like, bro, mind you, that was about 2 years ago.
Bro,
Oh, yeah, they
bro,
definitely
they making bags, bro. Like, bro, $100,
100 a month.
and all you doing is you
I
just
don't
send
think-
signals.
That's a revenue stream, bro.
Bro, trust me, I know. I was trying to build one of them at one point.
Yeah, cause it's
Me
like
and
they
Ryan.
have the disc, they have the trading. Just around the trading, they have the trading, the Discord, and they're selling their course. So it's like even if you don't even join their Discord, you can still buy their course, and the course be like $1,000.
Bro,
God.
Cause
That's crazy.
this one dude that I'm in the Discord with, he's like his swing trading strategy is OD. I don't know what he does, but what he did, but he's a like a engineer, so he works as an engineer, but then on the side, not even on the side, another stream for real, he's in the markets pulling like PANW. They had like a $20 move, and he caught the whole $20 move. Talking about he made 25K just within this month, and how like they taxed his capital gain taxes were raised because of how much money he made this year.
Man,
Mm.
yeah, that's insane, bro. You just
But y'all think like Aristotle is trying to capitalize on the black like community?
yes,
Um,
yes.
I would definitely say so. It's always like a level of I gotta help my community. I want to see them succeed. But yeah, it's definitely some type of long term game that goes on with it. Cause it was something on Instagram. He purchased like a mall or some type of
Bro, I
building
was
for
about to
like
mention that. He like a
yeah
whole
for 4
trading like
mil.
center. Yeah, exactly.
Yep, 4 mil, bro. He purchased it for 4 mil. Talking about he gonna be hosting real estate and investing classes. So he has the following to bring people in.
Yeah,
For
no,
sure.
definitely, yeah.
He actually had one event, bro. He paid. It was like for kids and like teenagers, right? He paid each teen or kid $100 just to learn how to trade. Like he paid them to learn how to trade.
So
So it's
I'm
just like
in there. I'm 7 years old, man. I'm in there. $100. I gotta sit and learn. Mind you, I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm getting paid.
Yeah,
but
right.
I'm getting paid like $100.
I'm gonna forget everything he talked
No,
about that weekend. Go spend that money.
I'm not gonna know what to do with $100.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I mean, I probably think I
oh
could
my
pay bills for
god.
the year with $100 when I was 7.
Yo, bro, no way. Yeah, I'm going straight. I'm
But you
getting
know their
cleared
parents
head.
took that money.
Nah,
Oh,
facts.
for
Nah,
sure.
the parents needed the money. Like,
Yeah, let me get that.
yeah, I'm gonna just put my son in this class. Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't got nothing. I don't really know much about Aristotle or anything like that. It just, I would say I try to like be a little bit more near like the people that aren't as or learn from the people that aren't as loud when it comes to like the results that they um or like the lifestyle that they may live. A lot of the stuff I just see like
Facts.
with whether it's Aristotle or
Sure.
Q Banks or Ryan, like Alex, like it's
Yeah.
a lot of it is like the benefits. Like a lot of what you see
Hmm.
is the benefits. You don't really see the like you on the call right like at 11:38 p.m. trying to figure out why you made a certain decision at 11:38 a.m. Like, bro, we sitting here thinking about the decisions that we made from 12 hours ago, trying to get better from that.
Facts.
Like, that's really what
Well,
all
that's
this
a
is
big
I'm
one.
a,
about.
I'm a, in fact, that's why, I be forgetting his name.
Umar
Ashur.
Ashraf.
Yeah, Umar. Yeah, I remember he posted like one video during his because like they all go through those phases where they have that dark period. So
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
he was posting all his old videos of like him recording himself like saying like during his journey of like trying to become a trader, and just like as you were saying, Josh, like looking at that is just insightful because it's like they were dead doing the same things. Because I remember when I was at Rowan, I would document like my nights, and I would like record myself. So I would just record myself and my thoughts like with the trading, and I would just like speak from a perspective of one day, or like speaking to my past self, like one day all this work is gonna pay off. So like you appreciate when they post things like that for real.
Yeah. No, facts.
Bro, 100%.
Facts. Yeah. I think I know the
That's
video
it's
that
just
you're
the
talking
reality
about,
of
bro.
like,
Words.
Yeah. I think the
Would you
video
see?
he was. I think I saw it. He had posted something on his story, or it was a reel or something. Umar Ashraf. He was. It was him like from like 5, 6 years prior, and like it
Yeah,
was him like saying like he was like, bro, like my mental health bad. Like I don't get enough
yeah,
sleep.
yeah. We talking about the
Like
same video.
yeah,
Hmm.
like he was just like laying in the bed looking like just strung out. Like he was just looking tired. He was just saying he was like,
I
bro,
know
I'm not
that.
gonna
What?
stop. Like he was like, I'm not gonna stop. Like I have no money. Like I just I need to make it. Type of thing. Just saying like the struggles that he was going through. Like a lot of like one thing I was doing like Ron, you probably remember like bro, I would scroll all the way down to Q's like first post.
Bro, I did the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like scroll all
It's
the way
gonna take
down
a
to his
minute,
first
but
post, bro. It takes 10 minutes to get all the way down there, and then if you close out the Instagram app, you got to do it all over again. So
bro,
I would like just look at his old stuff, him posting videos of stuff not even concerning trading, just to like kind of see where his mind was
just
at.
random stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because like if you look at the stuff he's doing now, like bro, he's moving like a black mafia boss. Like he
Literally.
he does like really whatever he wants to do. It seems like, um, and like he's just successful at everything. It seems like.
Yeah, right,
Uh,
right.
but like seeing those like videos of him like being excited about making $1,000 or like him posting about like a $2,000 trade and then now he posting about a $500,000 trade. It's like it's possible, bro. It's possible.
It's definitely
Nah,
possible.
most
Bro's
definitely.
not even from here.
Yeah, no, you're not even. We got no excuses. We have no
Bro
excuses.
didn't have a work permit. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
like the reason he started because he bro wanted to be a nurse.
Right,
Who?
yeah.
You said who?
Yeah.
Q Banks. He took the
Bam.
he wanted to be a nurse. He failed the test. He said he wasn't gonna study for it again. So then he just
Hey, I can respect that, man. I probably put in hella hours to study.
yeah. He said he's not
Just a
gonna do it
fail.
again. And then he started working at Target, learning how to trade while working at Target. Had his first $1,000 day. He said he quit after that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I feel it. That's what my like mentor said. Bro, senior year, bro, so he made like 5K, dropped out.
Senior year,
Yes.
bro.
Bro,
Just finish,
I,
bro. I'll just finish, bro.
Yo.
I'll just finish, bro. I'll just finish. Cause
like, you right there.
yeah, like you right there. It's one thing if you in your freshman or sophomore year. I think once you pass your sophomore year, you might as well just finish, bro. Maybe junior year.
Like, you wasted all them years trying to get
Yeah,
that
like
degree just to
you might
not
as
get
well
it.
just get it done with, and just to so you got this far while being in college. You can keep progressing.
Like, you literally
Oh,
paid
okay.
for it.
Yeah, like you pay for. I mean, unless all your schooling was free. I mean, that's still a waste because then then you're not gonna have that scholarship no more. So I think just
Exactly.
yeah, I think quitting that or dropping out senior year at college is. I mean, to each their own. To each
To
their own.
each their
Nah,
own,
heavy.
bro.
Acts heavy on that one.
Yeah. So
That's crazy, though.
yeah. Yeah, I mean.
But I just can't wait for that. Just like that freedom mark where it's like, bro, I don't have to work anymore. I literally
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have to clock
facts.
in no more.
Facts.
Like, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
just like, what is that like? That must be so nice.
It must be so nice, but then also at the same time, like, bro, imagine Ryan. I mean, at least for me, I'm done trading by 12.
Yeah,
What happens after that? If you,
You chilling?
you
bro,
live.
you make, bro, what can you? There's only so much you can do.
So you live?
Like
Bro, I'm doing anything, bro. I'm learning hobbies. I'm reading books. Like,
that's
Nah,
true.
I'm just gonna maximize my time, bro.
That's true.
Yeah, but
I
that's
see that.
and that's fact. And that's when like the ideas start to formulate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cause now you
Free
got
thinking,
money.
like, bro.
You got money in your pocket. So like the other day yesterday when we were running past those houses,
Yeah.
like calling them up, like if we had it when we have it like that, calling them up saying, "Yo, we'll buy out your property, yada yada yada, for a higher price." And next, we sell it to somebody else for a higher price or like match it, just things like that. So,
And you
putting
can
your money
start
in
2, 3 other businesses.
no word.
Yeah. No, facts. That's very true. That's very true.
And you got and we got family too, like
That's
bro.
fast. So,
That's what's gonna make it even better though, bro. Cause it's like you just come up off 2K. Like for instance, today is John's birthday. He'd be like, "Yo, John, like you're not going to work today. We're taking a flight to Miami right now or something for your birthday, and we'll be back tomorrow." Just cause
just
one
because
just cause we got it like that, and cause we got it like that.
Yeah.
Like, especially
in the middle of the week type.
It's
Why
in the
not?
middle of the week.
cause why not? Heavy on that, bro.
That's crazy.
You know, I'll say like
That's the
yeah,
life though. Man.
yeah. I mean, I would say like my thing is just like, bro, imagine not even 2K. Like imagine doing like five figures, hitting anywhere between 8 and 12K on a Wednesday or Thursday. It's like I'm just thinking like, how do you feel after that? Do you just you sit there and you
I
like,
get
bro,
that.
bro, your bills are paid for the year. Like
I
Nah,
don't
no
have to
cap.
worry about that.
yeah,
I
like
don't have to worry about this.
yeah, I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about that. It would be so easy to fall into like a hedonistic trap of
Mhm.
just
Mhm.
just doing things because you feel like it because you have the money to afford it. Like, bro, like
Nah,
if I make 8K on a Tuesday morning, you're not gonna tell me that I'm not gonna go spend $150 on DoorDash for the week when I know I should just grocery shop and eat healthy, affordable food.
out of
Like,
all things, you gonna say DoorDash,
no, not
bro?
even. No, I'm. Just, I'm not saying I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this. I'm
Bro,
just saying like, how does somebody like not DoorDash,
Bro,
but let's say like you go to like a steakhouse. I'm gonna just go to a steakhouse every night for the week.
you
Like
deserve it though.
he said, you
not
deserve
word.
it.
Bro,
Imagine
if I
5
could,
years.
why not?
Not facts. You make it back. You make it back the next day.
Make it right back.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say I see it. It's just like I really want to stay like as grounded as possible while making that amount of money.
Oh, for
Nah, I
sure.
get it. I get
Yeah,
You
like,
definitely. It's gonna like have to for real, because they, especially with like trading and stuff, with the government regulations like taxes and stuff, like on the capital gains.
yeah,
But
Mhm.
it's definitely gonna be a buildup. Like even when you have 100K account, it's gonna be some days where it turns to like 25K, but most times it might just be 1,000. So that's money you gotta save, especially when you're trying to build the account.
yeah,
But it all depends. It all depends on what you're trying to do for real. Like even like just this weekend per se, like your pops and your sister went to the cabin. Like it don't even gotta be extravagant. You go up to the cabin, ride, take the nice car, tell wifey or whatever it is that you about to be out for the weekend. You just trying to chill at the cabin by yourself. You take the car, and the whole time you just in your car, sitting there, just reflecting on like the journey, as well as doing 90 and a 35. So,
yeah. I mean, I'll say that's the
so
one thing
that's
I'll probably get more into is my passion for cars with that type of money.
Yeah.
It's like I definitely want to get into motorcycles as well. So probably like that's probably gonna be like one of my goals for 2025 or 2026. I have different
Okay.
yeah,
goals
bro.
for
I
this
like
year.
that.
I'm gonna pray over you, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, don't go too crazy though.
Yeah, no, 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 no. I'm not going too crazy. I know the risk with.
Motorcycles fire.
You said what?
I said motorcycles fire. I'm just too scary.
Yeah, no. I don't believe. I'm not gonna. I'm not trying to sound cocky, but I believe that I have a different purpose than to die on a motorcycle. I'm not gonna be too dumb about it.
Not facts,
God
but it's just
dang, bro.
it's just all. It don't even. It's not even you, bro. It's just always the other driver, bro. We always blame the other driver,
Yeah, that's
respectfully.
true.
Fair.
It's very
It
fair.
was their fault, bro.
It's always
It
their
was their
fault.
fault. But nah, that's hard because like, bro, it's just all about the capabilities. Because even with the motorcycling thing that you got going on, or like the cars, for instance, you could turn that into a hobby. Go to car shows, put your car like your
Exactly.
classics, like so like your pop's car. I know in New York they always have car shows. Like your pop's car could definitely be in like one of those shows. So like even for your instance, like you just go to a car show and you just cause you have nothing else to do. You just put your car in the raffle to win like a prize or have the chance to win a prize for the nice like oldest car model. So it's just things like that.
That's
Yeah.
a
And
perfect example.
if you have a partner in life later on, then or we all live in proximity, then it really it makes it better. Because one thing that from I don't know if you remember Chinwei, but
Yeah, I
it's
remember.
just different. Yeah, it's just different. One thing she was telling me is that like it just gets boring and lonely sometimes because it's like she'll try and hang out with her friends and whatnot, but it's like they'll say I'm busy because I got work or I have class. So just
Mm.
always keeping that in reminder. Like there's definitely gonna be a lot of downtime, so you're gonna have a multitude of opportunities to really learn who Josh, Ryan, and Renard is like on a deeper level. So
Mm.
you going it might be 5 years from now you realize you like going to a whole bunch of alternative and UK concerts and you just travel the world doing your own little tours, making money in different countries and going to concerts for real. So
Mm.
Yeah, I'll be
it's just it's just all about it's
No,
just all about that freedom, man. Once we get that
for sure.
freedom, we could worry about everything else.
yeah, facts, facts,
Facts,
facts, bro. Yeah, I'll say that.
man.
You just got to figure out what that looks like for me. I think we all got to figure out what that looks like. It's gonna be coming soon. That
Like,
life.
cause you like, bro, you're definitely a more calm, preserved. Like you remind me of my man's Adonis. Hello,
Yeah,
my fault. I'm talking on Discord.
you good, bro?
All right, good night. I love you. Sleep well. No, I'm on Dis- No, I'm on Discord.
Yo.
Hold on, bro. Give me.
I know who that is, bruh.
Oh, he got a girl?